Hi, I'm Franciene Sabens, school counselor from Chester High School in southern Illinois along the Mississippi, way far from Chicago. So there's a lot of stuff down there beyond Chicago. I'm super excited to be here for the convening, and I love the way Trish describes it as a miracle, and I really think it is that because I've been in the field now for 6 years, and I've never seen anything like this around school counseling. I've seen it or heard it in my head, but now it's real, and we're all here together, and I think that's super exciting, and it's been great to hear all the conversations that we've had. A couple things stand out to me in terms of the conversations. We've talked a lot about school counselor educators and what we can do on that side to improve school counseling in our nation, and we've talked a lot about professional development for school counselors. But I think one critical piece that we haven't heard a lot about today is how we're preparing principals or administrators who oversee the work of school counselors in the schools today. As a school counselor, I had to go through extensive training, a practicum, an internship, a lot of on-site training to learn how to interact with the systems within a school and to remove systemic barriers. But principals and administrators who oversee the work of school counselors do very little of that. So if you're in a school district, a rural school district specifically, you might be working with a principal or an administrator that oversees what you do, and they don't understand what you do. So they misuse your vital tools or the vital tool or the vital ability of a school counselor, much to the detriment of the school, the students, and the community. So I think a big piece that we're missing that we maybe need to shed a little more light on is how we're preparing principals and administrators to oversee the work of school counselors and really come together and join those two forces so that we can do better work in terms of college and career readiness and getting kids on track for college and helping open up and give them the access and the equity that they need to reach the things that they aspire for themselves, or maybe the things that they don't aspire because they don't know that they can, because their counselor's so busy and tied up with things that maybe the principal doesn't want to do, or there's no one else in the building to do. I think another piece of that also is uniting those counselor educators with the counselor in that building or on site to work together to educate the principal or the administrator in charge. So there is that other voice on the other side to advocate in a way that maybe the counselor's not prepared to or comfortable with, so that we can really make a big difference in a big way.